Oh, I did it again. I
You
woke
did.
up this morning thinking it was Thursday, and then I realized it's Wednesday. I
Yeah.
don't know why we had off on Monday. Oh, no, we did not. Did we have off?
No,
Oh,
we
no,
didn't have
we
off on
did
Monday.
not
Everyone
have
else
off
did.
on
That's
Monday.
probably why our week is all. Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm coming or going. In my head, I had off. Maybe the boss felt we acted like that too. Hi, everybody. It is Wednesday. That's what it is. January 18th. We were just discussing when is it okay to do a sequel or a remake, not a sequel, but a remake to a classic movie.
Yeah. So Channing Tatum says him and his people have the rights to the movie Ghost.
He
So
has the
Patrick
rights. He
Swayze, Demi
bought the rights.
Moore. What's that?
What do you mean he has the rights? Oh, his people. The
Yeah.
producers have the rights to Ghost.
So yeah, Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg, classic. For me, one of my ultimate guilty pleasure movies. Like from the time for as long as I can remember. Like if Ghost was on, I'd be like, oh, everybody out of the way, Ghost is on.
Everybody wanted
Um,
to do pottery because of it. Yeah,
yeah, of
get
course.
a wheel.
Um, but uh, and we've had these conversations before. I'm very anti remake. However, at what point do we have to accept that there's a brand new audience and that there so Channing says that he's got a way that he would want to do it a little differently. He would change a little bit up. So that means obviously, you know, a lot of things have come a long way since 1990. Um so at what point do you and I have to stop being the grumpy old people on the lawn with their canes saying like, yeah, no, change this. And at what point do we need to like what's the gap? So it's been 33 years since that
Well,
movie was made.
I mean, let's put it this way. West Side Story is a remake of Romeo and Juliet, right? At that point, it was time. It was enough time. So maybe that's how much time I feel you need to wait for Ghost. Leave it alone. Patrick Swayze has no say in this either. So
Yeah.
that's why I want it to stay pure as
Yeah,
is.
it's just such a good movie. It's so well cast, and that's not a discredit to like, I like Channing Tatum, I think he's great. I don't know who the other roles would go to, but,
Yeah. It's
um
definitely taking a big chance. That's for sure because it's going to
but
be
is s
compared to the
but see,
classic.
but part of me wants to agree with you, and part of me disagrees because it's such a different, it it wouldn't be targeted at our audience who's seen the
Younger.
original. It would be targeted to a whole different
Yeah, but
audience
is
who.
it going to be like the new Dirty Dancing, which at this point now isn't new? It was, what, at least 10 years ago, I think, right? Was it done 10 years ago?
I don't even remember a new Dirty Dancing.
See?
Like Footloose. Like Footloose came back and it was,
I
Julianne
couldn't
Hough.
I couldn't watch it. I
Right,
couldn't watch
although
it.
Miles Teller, that's kinda where Miles Teller got his
Oh,
start,
that's
but,
right. Top Gun.
um,
Right, Top Gun?
yeah,
Mhm.
Kelly, good morning. Um, yeah, uh, I get it. Like, I mean, there's only so many ideas out there, and then you also don't wanna be the one to think you have this great idea, and it be like, well, no, you just did the movie Ghost, and now you're never doing anything again." Um, but I guess my point would just be, at what point do I have to concede?
Mhm.
Like, I think 30 years is a long time.
Well, let me ask you this, because here's another, thought. Look at how many different Batmans and Spider-Man movies there are. Did you watch all of them? They're different concepts,
They are.
multiverse,
They
right?
are.
So maybe we have to look at it that way. It's a different concept. I mean, you're hoping they're not gonna completely mirror what Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore did, right? They said they want
Right.
different ideas for it.
Right. Right. Ghost the musical is what you're saying. Um, yes, no, you make a point. Um, but I also think that there is a different. I feel like when it comes to like a superhero movie, like a Marvel movie or a DC movie or something like that, that's what that universe kind of is. when you're making like you're making a movie based off of a character that's been around forever and done. Adam West and Michael Keaton are two very different
Yeah.
Batmans. Where this is just this one thing that's been done by these three tremendous actors that it made $505 million. So it was a huge movie.
What year was that again?
1990.
1990. Yeah.
Remember when you used to have to rent movies too? That would be a big part of their box office.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that's the argument I have there is like there's not going to be 38 different versions of Ghost. There's not going to be like an Adam West version and a Michael Keaton version. There's just the one movie that it is.
And this isn't a
Um,
situation where we find out Demi's character actually was pregnant. And you find out that the character is in this, because that would be a sequel, right? This is a complete remake.
it
There's
sounds
no.
like that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but
Now Jennifer
um,
says she's not usually a fan of remakes.
which
So
I agree with. I'm right there with you. And
see, maybe this would be interesting. Maybe this is an opportunity to take all the naysayers, those on the fence, those a little skeptical. We all go watch it together and see what transpires. We should do that. We should go to the
well, I
theater
mean, it's
and
not like it's coming out tomorrow. I mean, it's still has to be so maybe in 2026 when the movie is ready
yeah,
to come out.
we'll go see it,
Um,
Jennifer. All right.
yeah, I just
I'll
I
get the
just
popcorn.
I just think I love a lot of popcorn, so get the big bucket.
Okay. The
Um,
refillable one.
yeah, I just like when they redid what was the Bradley Cooper Lady Gaga movie? Like that movie's been done like 6
It
times.
has, right? Who did it
All I
originally?
all I
Was
can
it
think
was
of is Shallow. Wasn't
was
it
it Barbara
Barbara
Streisand?
Streisand and
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't even think that was the original. I think that was like the second version of that movie. So, yeah, I just I don't know.
Well, now we have to see it. Now we have to. Now we have to
If
watch
it
it.
even gets made,
If it
maybe there's
does.
enough people that are just like, dude, this
Yeah.
is one of those like movies.
Just
Like, is Ghost
I
really an
hope
untouchable movie? You
Channing
know?
does a good job because I like him. I
Yeah,
don't want this to mess it
yeah,
up.
I think he's great. Chris Christopherson, Jen,
Yes.
way to
Yeah,
jump in
you
with
got
that
it,
one.
Jennifer.
Nice.
That's it.
Um, yeah, okay. Well,
We'll
Channing Tatum
ponder
could
over
ask
it.
us. We could be Whoopi Goldberg and Demi Moore. Would you wanna be Demi Moore or Whoopi Goldberg?
Oh, definitely Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh,
So you
okay,
have to be
so
Demi
then I'll
Moore.
do the pottery scene with Channing Tatum? Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Well,
That I would definitely watch.
yeah, I've got range as an actor, so,
Oh my goodness. Now you have made my Wednesday.
Wouldn't that be
Thank
so
you.
funny? Just picture this big, built, ripped Channing Tatum, and then me, dad
Oh,
bod,
man.
plays basketball twice a week, just belly, just out,
His arms around your belly.
and, well,
Adorable.
now I think we've got a remake.
I don't know. Shane's like, no, 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 don't mess with the classic. Although I would see this, Shane. Come on. Come on. You want to see that. I
Yeah.
love it. All right, everybody. We'll end on that note because that to me is a high note for the week. All right. The remake with Channing Tatum and Crockett at the Pottery Wheel for Ghost. All right. I'm seeing it. I'm buying extra tickets and extra popcorn. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We're gonna have your fuel up with Wawa and Phillipsburg Easton Honda. We're gonna do that live on air
Okay. And a
in
big shout
seconds.
out to our friends at the Children's Home of Reading for helping us
Yes.
put this thing on. We've got a great interview that we're going to be posting a little bit later with the Children's Home of Reading with a lot of excellent information. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well.
All right, everybody. Have a great day.